Kia ora koutou. Welcome to this episode of the FFS series. This is episode 11 now, I believe. It is getting hard to keep track without having to check back at least on the latest releases. We are over on Lawdog's account. We're going to be jumping into his Aspen dungeon. The one thing I'm going to do is put on some 4-star gear on Unimax, who is now 10-star. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there are any good artifacts just yet. Just sort of the main starting red artifact, but we don't necessarily need damage, so the speed HP one is quite nice. Let's just go on Shah. And for now, we'll remove those two, replace these. So 1.49 million. Let's see what. So it gives us an extra like 80,000 HP. Honestly, it's not really enough of a difference. I think we're actually better off having the higher attack and crit this time. So let's just go back and put the 4-star gear on Shah and let us jump in. We may be cutting out large portions of this video. I'm not sure how far along Lawdog is now on his Aspen. Let's see. So we're at normal 1. His highest being normal 21. Someone's already in Nightmare. But let's see how far we can push with Unimax here. Nice. He needs the scrolls and orbs. So, cool. Spend some gold on this stuff too. Not enough gold. Whoops. But yeah, let's go through. We'll buy any scrolls apart from singles for gems as well as orbs that we come across. So hopefully we can get some more for him coming up. The new hero is going to be great. Lawdog's going to go after him on his FFS account because Sherlock is a fortress mage, which is fantastic. And while I'm blathering on, let's just skip through a bunch of this stuff. We don't have the gold. Because I think we're going to be at this for quite a while. It is a long process. And now that Unimax is 10-star, honestly, I don't think we're going to start having any issues for quite some time. And then when we do start having issues, those other heroes we chucked in, like Valentino, Shah, Sigmund, and Emily, once we get to the point where Unimax is having issues, those guys are not going to do anything. And they'll probably all just die in one attempt. I think at 10-star with Unimax, we should even be able to get up to, I think we can push to Nightmare if we're lucky with potions. And to correct what I said in the last video, or at least in the Fortress, May 2020 Fortress video, it looks like the information I was given in regards to Unimax being able to get to death at E1 was a little bit off. It was he can get to hell at E1 and death either sort of more around E3, which is still pretty amazing. Bloodblade. Only one with a bunch of CC units, but let's just see. This is sort of the first time we're watching a fight. Yeah, no. So at the moment, even with the CC, his self-sustain, the Bloodblades aren't a high enough level, don't do enough damage. So we can continue skipping for large portions of these fights. And look, I'm just going to skip through and cut this big chunk out. And when we come back, hopefully I'll be able to, we would have made a bit of progress, because this is just going to take so long, just clicking and like, none of these are going to be interesting fights for a while. So, see you guys shortly. Alright, so we are at the normal wave 50. We did pick up 5 scrolls along the way. That's about it. But I figured we'd stop here. As it's a milestone wave, we'll just watch it and then cut again and keep pushing. So as you can see, Unimax is a beast in Aspen and still having absolutely no issues. So again, we'll come back. We'll probably be at the wave 99 and then keep pushing. We're now in the top 10, which is nice. See you shortly. All right, we're at wave 99. Again, we've had no issues. I ran into a single Bloodblade wave and I watched it and we took like 0 damage. So we're still pushing along really quickly. So let's watch this and then we'll watch the first fight or two, just because each difficulty change in Aspen does end up giving the difficulty of enemies does change quite a lot. So we'll see if there are, once we hit difficult after this Margaret wave, we'll see if there is much of a difference yet and if we think it's going to impact how far we can get. So a Gherkin and Norma, I would say probably not going to be an issue still. So yeah, like we're not really taking any damage. We'll watch a couple of waves. He didn't say he wanted any wishing coins, so we're not going to get them. Let's see, 4 Gurks. So the Gurks will buff each other. No, still nothing. The real test will be when we hit like a 4 or another single Bloodblade wave. But so far it's still looking pretty easy, so we'll come back at the next milestone, I think. Yeah, so now it looks like it's just Unimax's damage rather than his sustain that has gone down. So like the rounds, it's taking more rounds to get through the enemies. But once he gets that buff, once he's enraged, like when he turns red like this, it seems like there's no issues still. So that went to round 8 with Honor Guard. So there may be a few fights that we come across that we get defeated, but I would say Unimax will still be alive. It'll just be he didn't have the damage to finish the wave off in one round. So yeah, stay where you are. Keep watching. We should hopefully push up a little bit further. All right, so we hit a 4 Bloodblade wave. I just thought we could watch this and see how it goes. Oh, man. All right, so Bloodblades and difficult are tough. We couldn't have done anything else differently there. We didn't have any demon potions. That would be sort of the only thing that would have made a difference, because we were full health going into the fight, or if we had maybe just had a full bar of energy. But yeah, I guess that is as far as we can push now. But we made it to difficult 17. We're currently 3rd, which is a pretty good start. Let's see. I think Valentino is just going to get demolished here. Yeah. So we'll just skip with the others. I click skip, but And that is Aspen over. Well, it's an unfortunate end to the run, but I think next time when Lawdog jumps in as Aspen, he should be able to push up to difficult 50 at 10 star with Unimax. He might just need a little bit of luck to avoid Bloodblade waves. But, that's a large part of this game is RNG and luck, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Cool, we got him a bunch of gold for passing the stage of Aspen, which is nice. I'm sure he is low on resources, so I'm sure he needs it. Doesn't have any free attacks. So we'll leave it there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. Kakite.